What is happening, my friends? Welcome back. This is going to be a quick recap video on that banger of a fight between Jamahal and Thiago Santos. I tell you what, Santos did a lot better than I thought he would. I did a breakdown for the fight, and it went pretty much as expected. But again, Santos gave Hill pretty much all he could handle. Hill passed the test, proved that he deserves to go to the next level. But let's get into the fight. Alright, so as expected, Jamahal pushing the pace, pressing forward, being the aggressor. Figured that would be the case. I gotta say, Jamahal has a chin on him. Not many people could take Thiago Santos' punches and shots. And let me tell you, he was eating those things. But he can't keep fighting like that because he's gonna have a short career. You could only take so many shots like that. I don't care how good your chin is, eventually it's going to crack. But for the time being right now, that dude got a granite chin. He's got a granite chin, dynamite in his hands, tough as hell. He's showing great conditioning and cardio because that was a grueling fight, let me tell you. It was high pace, it was nonstop, a lot of striking, a lot of power shots. And on top of that, grappling, which is absolutely draining. Speaking of the grappling, Jamahal has to work on spinning off of that cage. That's how Santos was getting him down to the mat. He was muscling him down. He was using the cage's leverage to pin him, trap his body, secure his hips. Jamahal was trying to go for underhooks and spin. And I don't know if it's because he was tired or he lost focus of what he needed to do. But he's got to work on not getting his back against that cage and letting guys smother him, pin him, and take him down. Because Thiago Santos is not known to be a takedown artist. He's not known to be a great wrestler on any level. He's got solid BJJ, no doubt. But if Santos could do that to him, grappling heavy base guys are going to have a field day. But to Jamahal's credit, he kept popping back up. He didn't let Santos secure dominant position. And that's grueling, that's exhausting. So with that, he showed a lot of heart and determination. This fight was a war. It was a banger. Now, when I did the breakdown and scouting Jamal's skills, I talked about his lead right hook because he's a southpaw that switches stance. But his lead right hook is disgusting. He's got a nasty check hook and he's got a tricky overhand right with that lead hand. Now, typically you shouldn't generate as much power with that lead hand than you would with the rear hand, but Jamahal got an abundance of power, and when he uncorks that lead right hand, man, dangerous. He was still throwing reckless, he had his chin out there, that's how Santos was catching him. I also talked about that. Santos was countering with like wide hooks, drifting hooks. They were effective, but man, if it wasn't for Jamal's chin, he would have been in trouble. Again, he can't keep fighting like that. He just can't. I know that's his style, but he got to tighten up a little bit. Like controlled chaos. You don't got to completely change it up because that's what got you to the dance. But with the upper level elite guys with super crisp striking, might be problematic. I don't know. Regardless, he got the job done. Santos has looked the best in this fight than he has in a while. He actually looked explosive again, not like prime Santos before the knee injuries, but he looked a lot better. He was in shape, dude was kind of jacked, more jacked than in recent years. He looked good, man. Santos looked good. He still got some fights left to offer, but I definitely think his days of being a true contender are over. Respect to Thiago Santos. Jamahal, sky's the limit. With his physical attributes, that chin, that power, that tenacity and aggression, that willingness to get better. You never know, man. You never know. He might be champ one day. Now, they mentioned Yuri in the post-fight interview. He's like, yeah, bring it on. I think Yuri's a little too much for him right now. I'm not saying it's impossible he wins, but I think Yuri might be a little bit too much. But he's close. He's getting there. So with Hill, it's like what? 10 fights, 10 finishes, right? Insanity. They might just shoot him up. They might just shoot him up to fight the very top of the division. Could it be Yuri? I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone in the recent live mentioned Jan Blachowicz. That's a good fight. But if Santos had success with those takedowns, and at some points he had Hill's back, he was working on dominant positions, I think possibly Jan Blachowicz would have did a better job with the grappling against Jamahal Hill. He just got to tighten up a little bit on the wrestling, the takedown defense, the fight IQ, getting his back off the cage, work on his defense a little bit in the stand-up. He may have just sensed something and went for the kill. He kind of fights like that anyway. You really shouldn't tame a natural fighter like that. Jamahal Hill is an elite brawler. I mean, let's just be honest, that's what he is. So again, don't change what got him to the dance, but fine-tuning, refine his technique a little bit to make him better, and he's going to be more of a killer. That was a great fight, man. That's a classic and good stoppage, good stoppage. Santos was given every opportunity to get out of that predicament, the position he was in. I thought it was going to be stopped a little bit earlier, but final stoppage was good. Respect to Thiago Santos. Jamahal Hill, great fight. Does his best work when he's the aggressor coming forward. Just got to stop leaving his chin out there, you know? Right now he could take it. Tomorrow he may not. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought about this fight. I thought it was excellent. Loved it. I was on the edge of my seat. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoyed this recap video and content, consider hitting that subscribe button. Like and share, guys. Appreciate that. That helps the channel grow. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next segment. Until then, everybody, please take care. Later, guys.